O'Reilly Chevy Dealers Sports Desk. Here's Jack Burney.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back. After officially signing a two-way contract with the Cleveland Cavaliers yesterday, former Terre Haute South and Vincennes U star Craig Porter Jr. taking the court for the first time in the wine and gold for his debut in the NBA Summer League. Picking things up in the third quarter, game tied at 55. Craig Porter with a nice cut to the basket off the inbounds play and hits the reverse lefty layup for his first points in the Summer League. And Porter will go on a scoring run to help the Cavs take control. Here he collects one of his 7 rebounds and muscles it up for the putback to get Cleveland within 3 points. Next Cavs possession, it's Porter again, this time with the nice cut as he goes right to the rim, absorbs the contact and hits his third shot. Porter scored 8 in a row for the Cavaliers in the third quarter. And he also got it done with the playmaking. Check out that pass, dribble drive, and crafty pass to Khalifa Diop for the two-hand slam. The former Terre Haute South Brave and Vincennes Trailblazer finishes his first Summer League game with 8 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists to help lead the Cavaliers to a 101-97 victory over the Nets. Porter and the Cavs back in action tomorrow at 3:30 against the Raptors. To golf now, former South Knox Spartan and Vincennes native Adam Schenk entered Saturday's round 3 just 2 shots back of the lead. Schenk looking to have a strong third round to put him in a position to take home his first PGA Tour win this weekend. Picking things up on the first hole of the day, second shot for Schenk. He puts it right on the green, which would set up this putt for birdie a little bit later, which Schenk would nail. Schenk birdies the first hole to move to 12 under par and just 1 shot back of the lead. There's that nice birdie putt on the first hole for Schenk. The good start for Schenk would get even better on the par 5 second hole. His second shot might be the shot of the day, 180 yards away from the pin. Schenk strikes it perfectly, and his ball is going to land just a few inches shy of the hole. If that would have went in, it would have been an albatross, which is 3 under par. Did not go in. Schenk would tap in for eagle, though, and take the solo lead at 14 under par after 2 holes today. And the former South Knox Spartan and Purdue Boilermaker finishes the round strong, getting a birdie on 17, which put him at 15 under par and just 1 stroke shy of the lead. That's where Adam Schenk sits heading into Sunday's final round. Schenk's third round score of 4 under par puts him at 15 under for the tournament, just 1 shot back at first place as he looks to bring home his first PGA Tour win on Sunday. Over to the Diamond, the Terre Haute Rex in action tonight at Bob Warren Field, looking to bounce back after losing Game 2 of Friday's doubleheader. It's the Rex and the Chillicothe Paints tonight. Rex starter Greg Wiley gets off to a good start on the mound for Terre Haute in this one, striking out the first 2 hitters of the game. Wiley finished with 5 strikeouts across 4 innings pitched for the Rex. The Paints led at 4-0 after 2 2-run homers in this game. The Rex trying to rally back in the 5th as John Gonzalez hits a slow roller to second and beats it out for an RBI infield single to get the Rex on the board at 4-1. Fast forward to the 7th inning. Rex trying to still cut into that lead, and West Vigo grad and future Sycamore Carter Murphy gets the inning started with a single through the right side. Murphy now hitting .436 on the season for Terre Haute. 2 on, 1 out for Bryce Miller. He's going to fly one into right, but the right fielder and center fielder are going to collide here. The ball gets away. Now Murphy is off to the races. He's hustling around third, but a strong relay by the Paints is going to cut Murphy down at the dish to stop the run from scoring. The Paints win it by a score of 5-1. The Rex continuing their homestand Monday at Bob Warren Field. Finally, to Major League Baseball, the Cincinnati Reds in action against the Milwaukee Brewers, looking to increase their lead atop the NL Central standings to be inch closer and closer to the All-Star break. Reds trailing at 4-1 in the 4th, but Joey Votto makes it a brand new ball game with 1 swing of the bat. He crushes it deep to right. It's gone to Souvenir City for a game-tying 3-run shot. We are tied at 4, and now it's time for the Elly De La Cruz show. First, De La Cruz singles into left center field. His RBI single gives the Reds their first lead of this ball game at 6-5. Next at bat, De La Cruz shows you that world-class speed as he steals second base to get himself into scoring position. Very next pitch, guess what De La Cruz does? He's off to the races once again. Nobody covers third due to the shift on the batter, and he steals third base easily. But keep an eye on Elly. He starts walking down the line, realizing the Brewers aren't paying attention, and he's going to go for the straight steal of home, and he is going to steal home. He slides. He is safe. Elly De La Cruz at 21 years old becomes the youngest player in the history of baseball to steal 3 bases in the same inning. And oh yeah, by the way, he did it in 2 pitches. Reds win it 8-5 and increase their lead atop the Central to 2 games. And that's a wrap for sports. We'll be right back after the break.